Hello, I am author Peter. Today I speak to you one of my most popular crime books, The Last Supper with a Psychopath. This case is one of the most chilling and unresolved murder cases in the United States. As a criminologist, it caught my attention deeply because some crimes shock you, but some crimes disturb your understanding of human nature. This is one of them. In November 1987, in the small town of Ayana, Illinois, the Dardeen family was brutally murdered inside their home. Keith Dardeen, his wife Elaine, their 2-year-old son, and even a newborn baby girl. There was no forced entry. Nothing was stolen. No clear motive. And even today, the real killer of the Dardeen family remains a mystery. Later, a serial killer, Tommy Sells, confessed, but his confession had inconsistencies. Details did not match. Investigators were uncertain. Was he the real killer? Or was someone else responsible? That question stayed with me. And that is why I wrote this book. This is not just a crime story, it is a psychological investigation. Because to understand such violence, we must understand psychopathy. Let us talk about common characteristics of psychopaths, not myths, not movie villains, real behavior patterns. Psychopaths often appear normal, sometimes even impressive. Here are some common traits, characters. First character trait, superficial charm. They are smooth talkers, confident, engaging. They know exactly what to say. The second characteristic, lack of empathy. They understand emotions intellectually, but they do not feel emotional pain deeply. Your suffering does not move them. Third, manipulativeness. They study people. They identify weakness. They use information strategically. Fourth, no genuine remorse. If they apologize, it is often calculated to escape consequences, not because attachment. That is rare. Seventh, impulsivity combined with control. Some are reckless, some are highly calculated, but both lack emotional depth. Now remember, not every difficult or cold person is not a psychopath, but patterns over reveal the character. In the Dardeen case, investigators noticed something disturbing. The violence showed detachment. There was no panic, no theft, no clear emotional trigger. That raises a psychological question. Was this random? Was it calculated? Could the family have trusted the wrong person? That possibility is terrifying because psychopaths do not always look dangerous. They may be calm, polite, even helpful. That is what makes them difficult to detect. In The Last Supper with a Psychopath, I explore this case through a fictional criminologist diary. The format allows you to enter the investigation, to see behavioral analysis unfold, to question confessions, to examine inconsistencies, to understand how profiling works. It is based on a real incident, but told in a way that allows psychological depth. Readers have told me it stays with them because it does not only describe violence, it examines the mind behind it, and that is far more disturbing. Let me leave you with this thought: evil does not always announce itself. It does not always look like a monster. Sometimes it looks ordinary. And this is why understanding human behavior matters. If you are interested to true crime, criminal psychology, unresolved mysteries, and psychological thriller based on real events, then I invite you to read this book. It is one of my most discussed and popular works. The link will be in the description box. Check it out, read it, and decide for yourself. Was the real killer ever identified? Or is the true psychopath still unknown? Because understanding behavior may be the most powerful protection we have. Thank you for listening. Let us see you with another interesting video.